I have anxiety today, and I think it's because I'm about to tell you guys something huge, and letting you know this news is gonna make it feel even more real. So I'm honestly quite terrified right now because I just told my boss that I won't be there for the next, well, even I don't know how long. And the reason behind this is that I have finally made a decision. I have finally decided to move. And just saying it out loud almost makes my eyes tear up. Because there's so much excitement, but also fear. For example, there are so many tough decisions I've had to take to make up my mind. My grandma is sick in cancer, and I just can't help but feel like I'm kind of abandoning her. I know that she wants me to do this if I believe this is what will make me happy, but it's still in the back of my head that I won't be able to spend as much time with her. So that has been very tough to accept. And I'm also leaving my safety. I have a job and I have an apartment that has everything I need. So I have a pretty good life in the city, at least on paper. But that's just the thing. It's on paper. But a piece of paper is not the real world. Everything can be in order on a piece of paper, while I, myself, can feel broken at heart. And the more I've been thinking about this, the more I realize that I have never actually really liked living in the city. I remember as a kid, after a summer at the country house, coming back to Stockholm, I always told my friends how much better it was at the country house, that Stockholm wasn't as fun. Then I guess I kind of started to suppress those feelings with time, and I started to live a life that is not me. Instead, I started to dream about a life in Los Angeles and having money. I started going out to clubs and bars. I never drank though, or did anything crazy. And I think I never really did because deep inside me, that kid was still there. That kid reminded me who I truly am. A simple guy wanting to live a simple life. To surround myself with nature and solitude. And today, that kid has won. Because as of August 7th, I will be moving to that very same country house I never wanted to leave to begin with. And the only income I will have is basically my Patreons. So if you're a Patreon, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. You make me believe in myself and that I can do this. I don't think I would dare to make this jump without you. But other than that, I won't really have an income, and I have no idea how this is gonna turn out. It's hard to follow your dreams, and I think most of you guys out there can relate to that feeling. Having dreams and aspirations that feel too far off to reach. And the fear of failure and the unknown is paralyzing. So you end up doing nothing instead. But we can't let that fear control us or the lives we want to live. No matter how scary something seems, we have to stay in control of our own lives and our own decisions. This might not work out, and I might regret doing this, but I know for a fact I would regret it even more if I didn't even try. I need to live my life. We only get one chance and I'm not gonna waste mine. So I'm moving. I'm actually literally shaking right now because I'm scared and I'm excited. But yes, let the journey begin. So the plan is this. I'm gonna study photography, something I really, really look forward to. And in Sweden, you always get to keep your job while studying, no matter how long you're gone. So that way I can have a plan B and get back to my job if this doesn't work out. But there's one small little thing left for all of this to work out. I need to get accepted to the school. I have strong beliefs that I will, but I actually don't know. And if I don't, I actually don't know what I'll do. I might have to quit my job and have no plan B. I'm standing in the forest, somewhere I've never been before, and I don't know what flower this is, but it's covering the whole forest. It's so white and beautiful, and the smell is just out of this world. It smells so good. So this is, it feels like magic to be here. The only thing that would actually make it better is if there were no mosquitoes. I'm wearing my hoodie right now to protect myself from all the mosquitoes. Other than that, pure magic to see the forest covered by flowers like this. I can just stand here all evening and just smell these flowers. In order to find this pretty place in the forest, my dad and I went out on the lake with our boat. There were no roads leading there whatsoever, and we didn't even know this place existed before seeing it from the lake. For you who are new to this channel, most of my videos are currently filmed in Dalarna, or country house closer to Stockholm, where I live during the weekends. The country house I'm planning to move to is much further up north, in a province of Sweden called Jämtland. And I would actually dare to say that the nature there is even more beautiful, so I can't wait to get to show more of it to you. But right now, I'm in Dalarna, and something we've done here lately is building a pathway of rocks, where we usually take our dips. In order to do this, we had to move some rocks from one part of the beach to another, and then simply digging them into the sand. And on top of this, we built a little deck to stand on, reusing some old wood. We did all of this so we don't have to deal with sandy feet every time we take a swim. And of course, later that evening, I just had to try it out. There's also one particular person I would like to thank when it comes to me making this decision, and that is Yona. I don't know if this sounds cheesy or I don't even care, because she has inspired me so much with her videos, and she has helped my inner kid find his voice to be able to scream loud enough for the adult version of me to realize that this is actually what I want. I don't know if you will ever see this video, Yona, but if you do, I just want to say thank you. And this is just one story. There are millions of other people out there that you inspire. I can't begin to imagine how that must feel like. So thank you for being such an inspiration to all of us. That's it for today. I'm so nervous about the move, and there's so much I need to do and figure out to make all of this actually happen. But I'm determined. And though it brings a lot of anxiety, I'm also so excited to get to share this journey with you. So I really hope you want to come along. Bye!